Hi, everybody. Welcome to your Nexus report for Tuesday, 5th of December, 2017. California is on fire. It's on fire where I am, anyway. By the time I got to the studio, the entire studio smelled and continues to smell as if the building were on fire. Smoke is very dense over the area. I've never seen it this thick, but I'll tell you something. I've never seen this before either. Just a little while ago, I was out getting some lunch, and the winds are very, very high, and ash is raining down on cars like snow, and it is apocalyptic. The sun is blood red. I've lived here since 1988, and I've seen many, many California fires, and I've seen some smoky days, but as a combination of the wind and everything, I've never seen anything like this. Furthermore, the fires out in Ventura County, unlike most of these wildfires, are burning in residential neighborhoods. They're little rectangular blocks of fire that I've never seen before. The fire out in the countryside is astonishing. But California's on fire in a much deeper way, too. I saw an article today that said that students in the Central Valley up in Sacramento area are going to be suing the state of California because of their poor performance. So you may wonder what counts as poor performance here in California. Well, is it 20%? That would be scandalous. Turns out it's not 20%. It's 96% of the students in that district in Central California. 96% of those students can't read at their appropriate grade level or at all. The state's been on fire for a long time. The budget for California was just announced, $125 billion. Everybody who runs a business here, who has any kind of income here, pays an additional 7, 8, 9% of our income in addition to our federal income taxes. Goes into the coffers of what was once the richest state and is now the poorest state if you look at debt and income. To get what? To get a 4% success rate on reading proficiency? They're chucking another $3 billion at it. That ought to do it. The roads here are third world. My wife, who's from Russia, didn't do it as much when she realized how ashamed it made me, but simply could not believe that Los Angeles, which is a fabled city around the world, Russians and everywhere else, people grew up on Los Angeles, that Los Angeles was filthy and that the exits off the freeway were just cluttered with garbage and that the roads are in third world conditions. It's a hard thing to have to hear that your city's roads are in much worse shape than they are in Cairo or Istanbul. So where does all this money go? Well, it goes into the pockets of politicians, not directly sometimes. A lot of the times it does with these ridiculous public sector benefits, retirement benefits. Sometimes it goes into people's pockets this way. They're going to put in, have been talking about a high-speed rail system between Los Angeles and San Francisco that is expected to cost, I don't know what the number is now, I want to say it's $1 trillion or two. It was originally budgeted at $200 billion. It's going to be 5 times that. It's never going to get finished because if only there were a high-speed way to travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco at 550 miles an hour. No, it's inconceivable. We have to put in a 200-mile-an-hour rail that's going to eat up $1 trillion of Californians' money while the schools continue to put out 4% of its total enrollment able to read, and the roads continue to be disastrous. By the way, out here in California, in Los Angeles, you very likely have this in your neck of the woods as well. We have an adopt a highway thing, and you'll travel down one of the freeways here, and you'll see a little sign that says adopt a highway, and it'll be Joe's Dry Cleaning or whatever the case may be. And it only recently occurred to me, that Joe's is now having to pay for this freeway twice. Joe's Dry Cleaning and Joe pay ridiculous amount of money in taxes to the California government, and the roads are still living hell. So now they're going to come back and take more of his money, voluntarily this time, in exchange for the advertising, I suppose. Where did the original money to take care of these roads go? As if I don't know. In this deep blue Democrat kleptocracy that's burning figuratively and literally as we speak. That'll do it for your Nexus report for Tuesday, 5th of December, 2017. We'll see you back tomorrow on Wednesday. Thanks again for your membership. I'm Bill Whittle. We'll see you tomorrow.